Joe Mackenzie here, your watercolor coach. I was asked to talk about brushes. I use Da Vinci Maestro Series Kolinsky Red Sable Flats, which I buy from Dick Blick. But I think you can buy them from a variety of sources. And these used to be the brushes that Daniel Smith sold. But now I get them from Dick Blick. They are, the ones I'm going to demo today are the flats. I have a number 16, a number 14, a number 12, and a number 10. And if I had to get rid of one of them, I would get rid of the number 12. So I noticed on my brushes that number 16, number 14, and number 10 are the ones that I use the most. I know this because of the handles of the brushes, not because of the brush itself. The brushes that I'm showing you I've had for 3 years. So although the initial cost of a number 16 flat, which I'm demoing now, is somewhere between $85 and $100. Over 3 years, I've certainly got my money's worth out of this brush. The number 14, the number 12, and the number 10 are, of course, a little less expensive than that. Now, round brushes are more expensive than flats, and that's because the rounds have more bristles in them. I like to use flats because I talk often in my painting about wanting to carve the object or find the distinctive shapes. And so I found that a flat brush works really well for me. If you want to know if a brush is going to work for you, write your name with it. So take that pile of brushes that you currently have that you've used over the years and write in your name in script. It will really give you a lot of information. It'll show you whether your brush will hold on to paint. It'll show you if it skips and starts. It will also show you if stray hairs fall off. All of those things are reasons to get rid of a brush. It's better to have just a few brushes that are really good and dependable than a whole bunch that aren't. Similar to friendships, but that's a different story. All right, so there's the number 14. I'm also doing a little bit of triad work here. It's my favorite dark triad, which is ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, and burnt sienna. And then we'll go on to the number 12. What else did I want to say? Oh, you want to know that a brush, oh, this is another, now I'm going to do a light triad. This is cerulean blue, a rose, and Naples yellow. And I'll use that to paint white objects or clouds or, anyway, it gives you an idea of all the different ways that a flat can move. I used to only paint with rounds, but now I shouldn't say only, there's every once in a while I'll use a round, but hardly ever. Number 14 I'm showing, and it's a little hard to see up on the right-hand side, but that's the one that I use to do detail work. Oh, the reason I used to use round brushes is I didn't even know there were such things as flat brushes. And when I saw other people's art that I really admired, I would ask them, what do you use? And then I picked up the brushes and sizes that they used so I could emulate them. So that's my tip for the day. Remember to keep the whites of your paper white, your paints wet, mass for value, mix for color. And this is, oh, I went and spelled my name wrong. See, that's what happens when you write, if you try to talk and paint at the same time, which I originally did with this demo, but then I sped it up. My name is not Mackenzie. Anyway, Joe Mackenzie, your watercolor coach. There are the brushes. If I had to get rid of one, it would probably be the number 12. So you really can use just 3 brushes. So remember to keep the whites of your paper white, your paints wet, mats for value, mix for color. And this is for Messenger Monday. If you have a question, message me and I will answer it on Monday in a visual way. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.